Good morning, students. I am NIVEDITA SINGH of Marwadi College English Department. Today, I am going to take your online classes for elective English, that is of 100 marks. As in previous video, we have started the textbook Kaleidoscope with section 3 non-friction. Today, we will continue the chapter Freedom. Class 12th Elective English Textbook Kaleidoscope Section 3 Non-Friction Lesson number 1 Freedom by G. Bishop. As we have seen how the author discusses the freedom and unknowingly or unknowingly we have accepted the chivalry and not knowingly what is exactly freedom means. Freedom is away from the reach of common people. The chivalry of man to man is, however, hateful to the body and to the spirit. He says poets like Karl Marx are opposite to that approach. It merely brings in class conflict and continues unrest in the country concerned. St. Thomas More advocates abolition of chivalry altogether. The author says that elite class, the parliaments and schools, as also newspapers, are deterrent to understand what is chivalry. So, the codes, so as they may rule the masses without protest. Magna Carta Bill of Rights are the codes that guarantee freedom. Public system of governance has been accepted in order to secure the spirit of freedom. The author tells that democracy does not guarantee freedom because the commoners are cheated under imposture in the system. Public is befooled under the system of democratic rule, say Voltaire, Rousseau, Tom Paine, Combat, Shelley, Karl Marx, Ruslik, Lenin, and Trotsky of 18th, 19th, and 20th century writers. If such befooling it is criticized in books, the democracy puts a ban on selling and buying them. Then where is freedom here? It is also befools the master class or ruling party. So the freedom is away from the reach of common people. Freedom is also away from the reach or of ruling class. Sons of ruling class are admitted in preparatory schools, public schools, and even university. The course of study is there different, and the schools in which sons of rebel or commoners are admitted. These institutions do not do nothing but pump ego in them, that they are born for ruling on others. These products of so-called specific schools and colleges consider them superior to the common rug of men, whose duty is to brush their clothes and earn his income for so-called sons of ruling class. They are stick to ruling chairs while the commoner gradually sits within and demonstrates, protests, revolutions, and movements are the weapon manufactured and tempered in its heat. Finally, there's been in majority knocked down the ruling chairs topsy-turvy. Hence, we can say that freedom is also away from the ruling class. Author's perplexions. The author also tells that he can draw no conclusion on the existence of modern ruling system, including democracy, and can merely refer to glimpse of national and historical facts. It is because of decree is passed on authors by so-called governments that they are bared creating controversy through their writing articles. He refers to Aristotle's statement that the law and order and government would be impossible unless the people have to obey are beautifully dressed and decorated, robed and uniformed, sparkling with a special accent, traveling in first class carriages or the most expensive cars or on the best groomed and best bearded horses and never cleaning their own boots, not doing anything for themselves that can possibly done by ringing a bell and ordering some person to do it. He says thus you must make men ignorance idolaters before they will become obedient workers and law abiding citizens. He says idolatry